it's been a long time since we've done this.
Oh, yeah, it feels far too long. 6 years.
I think it's
Can't believe it's 6 years.
2018 we started, so
Yeah,
that's
7 going on 6.
yeah.
6 going on 7 years, isn't it? Yeah. But,
And well, you've been busy in between, you know, COVID as well. You've been in a couple of movies, haven't you, more or less? Yeah.
I've been in one movie, and I've been in a TV show, a few TV shows this year. So it's.
But it's no mean feat. Yeah. You're heading to the Fringe for the first time. It's
first time ever for me, and I'm stoked. I can't wait. That's it's been a dream to go to perform at the Fringe. You know, to experience the mayhem and the and the sheer madness of it, because it's the schedule that you put yourself through for a whole. You know, some of them for a whole month. We're doing it for a week, and it's going to be crazy then. But you put yourself through absolute murder, but it's mad, it's crazy murder, and it's fun at the same time. Apparently, you know, I've yet to experience it, but it's
let's hope so. Yeah. Now you play Barman Frank, and Gary Greenfield's My Sweetheart and Me.
Bringing him back again. It's good to be back as Frank, I must admit.
How did you first come across Gary then?
Gary, well, there was this advert for this play, in fact, about 7 years ago, something like that. And I went down to his place in Carrickfergus and auditioned for the role of Frank. And he was looking for somebody that could sing. Mm-hmm. And I remember in the room, I think you were in there. We had, there was obviously Gary in there, and there was Mervyn, I think.
Might have been, yeah.
I think Mervyn was there too. He was sat at that side there, and I was sat on the couch with the Cairn Terrier. And he put me through a few of the lines, and quite happy with the accent, you know, because he's a bit of a... He's a guy who's sort of... Frank is the sort of guy that feels a bit out of place. But that's, you know, so it suited my character, I think, and we just clicked. So...
Where do you get the Barman from? I mean, because obviously Gary has a profile for it, but you're actually bringing this from the clubs of England, are you?
Oh, I'm bringing it from the northern clubs and the working men's clubs, etc. They don't take fools gladly.
There's still sawdust on the floor, isn't there, in some of them?
Some of the pubs, there is still sawdust on the floor, yeah. And there's a few which, if you remember American Werewolf in London, where they walk into a pub and everybody goes quiet, everything goes quiet, and everybody stares at the door as you're walking through. Well, there are pubs like that. I've walked into pubs like that. But I was brought up on the working men club circuit. That's where I cut my teeth there. And it's no easy feat, because they don't take fools gladly. The audience is up there, and you've got to be on your game. So I base my Frank character on a few of the barmen that I know around there who call a spade. Who and Frank he's come up like that, but he's got aspirations of being somebody that at the moment he isn't. He wants to get as much money as possible, and he's really in the wrong place to do this, because nobody buys anything in his pub for some reason until he meets his dream customer. Mm-hmm. And then he thinks all his Christmases have come at once, and he can milk him for every penny he's got, if he can. It's a fun character to play. He's a great character to be, and you know, I base him on some people who I've got some very fond memories of, to be honest. So,
right. What does it for you in the show? Is it the script? Is it the comedy? Is it the music?
I think a bit of all of it. The music's brilliant. You know, Gary is, he understates his talent, I think, a lot of the time, does Gary. He's an incredible songwriter. And he's got a very good eye for comedy. He has got a very good eye. Now, if only he could actually stop changing the script, then we'll be happy. But
well, it is, but the script's always a work in progress.
It always forever a work in progress. From day one, you know rightly that the script you've got in front of you will not be the last one you see.
But it's been adapted this time for the Fringe, I think, for the size
I think
of the
it was
stage.
hard work actually to adapt it for the Fringe, because normally this play has 2 halves.
Yeah.
We've had to condense it into a play of one part, basically. So you go directly from start to finish, and even then it takes 2 hours. So but it's been cut down a bit. It's been added to a little bit in parts. The script has changed, not dramatically, but it has changed a bit, and I think it's funny. It's very funny. It is extremely funny, and there's some great lines, lines, and if they're delivered right, will make the people laugh a lot. So
there's been a few cast changes. Some people are back, some people can't come back. What's it like working with a new, slightly different team?
Well, I've worked with 2 Cyrils already. I'm on my 3rd Cyril.
Right.
And Cyril, the Cyril we've got, I think he's doing a good job. Kevin, he's a great character, and in his own right. So he brings Cyril to life in many ways, like the other 2 did, very much so. I'm looking forward to seeing how it pans out in front of an audience and everything. We've got a different Sheena to the original one, but Tony is superb. She's got one of those incredible voices. I think you're going to be really impressed when you hear Sheena's voice. Bookworm Bob, still Daniel. Daniel has got amazing range.
Very talented. Very talented.
It's.
Where do you think the Fringe is going to take you? Where do you hope to go yourself? I mean, because
everybody has plans, don't they? Everybody has hopes and dreams, and I'm of an age now where I play character actors. In my days of an action hero are gone.
Well, it's never too late. You don't live too far from where Liam Neeson's from.
Well, this is very true, but I was never in the action roles anyway. So. And I don't play. Apparently, my face doesn't look like a baddie. It's too kind looking.
Well, yeah.
Although don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. But yeah, I like playing different. I like playing characters. So wherever it takes me, I'm happy. I just look forward to the next job. And happy to still be working. So.
Excellent, Andy. Thank you very much. And thank you.